Hello Devices 2, this is Professor Late, and today we're going to be talking about Lab 4, Basic Op-Amp Configurations. Make sure you read the lab, starting at page 1, going down through page 3. But we're going to start this video where we build the circuits below using the circuit design software. Starting with the voltage to current converter, we're going to fill in this chart. I already have the circuit built, so all we have to do now is change the voltage input by adjusting our potentiometer. And this will tell us with this probe what the voltage is coming in. And then we're going to read the current coming out. So I already have it for the first part of the table. This is with 1 volt coming in. You can see that our current is 1 milliamp coming out. Here we have 2 volts coming in, and you're going to mark in table 1 the current coming out. 3 volts coming in. 4 volts coming in. 5 volts coming in. 6 volts coming in. 8 volts coming in. And finally 10 volts coming in. And that finishes our table 1. You see that we have 10 milliamps coming out. Next, we're going to look at the current to voltage converter. We're going to build this circuit. As you can see, I already have the circuit built. We will be filling in the current to voltage converter table. As you can see that we're going to do our current measurements in milliamps. So make sure you mark that on your own lab. So right now I have the potentiometer adjusted so that we have 1 milliamp coming in. We're going to mark in the table our voltage out. As you can see, with 1 milliamp coming in, we have 1 volt coming out. We have 2 milliamps coming in. Make sure you mark the voltage out on your table. We have 3 milliamps coming in. There are 4 milliamps coming in. There are 5 milliamps coming in. There are 6 milliamps coming in. There are 8 milliamps coming in. And finally, our last slot on the table, we have 10 milliamps coming in. So make sure you've been marking the voltage out that relates to the current coming in. For the third and final part of Lab 4, we'll be looking at the current amplifier. So we're going to go ahead and build that circuit, and we will be filling out table 3. So here's the built circuit. This is our current amplifier. Here we can see our input current, and over here is our output current. We'll be filling out table 3, starting with 0.1 milliamp coming in. You can see coming out, we have 1 milliamp. We're going to adjust the potentiometer to fill out the rest of the readings for table 3. Here we have 0.2 milliamps And remember, we're going to fill in the milliamps out on table 3. Here we have 0.3 milliamps coming in. Here we have 0.4 milliamps coming in. Here we have 0.5 milliamps coming in. Here we have 0.6 milliamps coming in. Here we have 0.8 milliamps coming in. Finally, we have 1 milliamp coming in. And you see that this is our output that we've been filling out in table 3. Make sure you write up the conclusions that you have from the lab and put it into your lab portfolio. This has been Professor Late. I hope you've had a corona-free day.